afternoon, everyone. Thank you so much for being with us today on Good Day PA. I'm Amy Kem. Well, in a few months, I'm going to need some advice on this. It's a simple question. When should I get my child his or her first pair of shoes? And then, what kind of shoes do I buy? Yeah, I do need to know this. So thankfully, we have Judy Novinger here with us today. She's going to answer those questions for us. Judy's the owner of Baby Bug and Me Children's Boutique at the West Shore Farmers Market. Okay, so I'm going to treat this segment very selfishly today, and I'm going to suck in all of the knowledge for myself. So tell us about first Baby Bug and Me, the Children's Boutique. If we visit, what will it be like there?
Baby Bug and Me is an upscale children's boutique, new clothing, shoes, toys, books, christening and baptism. And now, as you said, we're above the West Shore Farmers Market, and we're open every day except Sunday.
It sounds absolutely adorable. And you've been in business for quite a while now. Mm-hmm. What, 2002?
Yes, we opened in Camp Hill in 2002, and in 2007 we moved up to the West Shore Farmers Market. And it was a good move, and we're now there 8 years.
Very good. Now today we are specifically talking about shoes and the shoetique that you have there. So why don't you first just show us what you brought with us to show the audience today?
Okay. Today I brought different types of shoes from two of my major companies. What we do is we introduce shoes when it is time. We follow the APMA.
Okay.
And they say a child does not need shoes until they're walking.
Makes sense.
And socks, because they want the child to be able to balance. They want the child to have their foot form. They don't want anything artificial. When you were a little girl, your mother probably put you in one of those high tops and tied them in.
Right.
That's a big no-no.
Don't need to do it.
Now,
soft, very soft and flexible.
So we begin them when the child starts to walk, or in this case, when the weather gets colder.
Oh, well, that makes sense too. And over here, we have some really cool little stylish ones too. What's this brand is CK Run.
Yep, this is CK
Run.
Run.
CK Run.
And CK Run is the second shoe company I have that's endorsed by the APMA. As you hear me say it, both are endorsed by the APMA, and they are more fashionable. They are their kids look, the sneaker look are wonderful, but here again,
flexible.
Flexible, natural leather products.
Perfect.
You want them to be able to breathe.
Tell me about this. I remember this when I was little. So this is kind of the old-fashioned way of doing sizing, right? What is this called, you said?
A Brannock.
A Brannock. And you still use this?
Yes, we do, because when I bring the child in, we have a bench, and the child stands on the bench, and we put their foot here. Here's the right foot. We put their foot back here. We measure it here. We measure it here. And we get an idea of where to start sizing the child. Just because the child says a 5, it doesn't mean you're going to do a 5.
Oh.
No, because what you're going to do is when you size the child, prime example, the child is going to have the shoe on. They're going to stand here. Then you're going to go like this. They say that you should have a 1/2 centimeter to a centimeter of room between the edge of the shoe and the big toe.
Okay. Now, is that to give it room, their feet room to grow, or just because you don't want it pressed up against their
You want them to have room to grow. And no offense, I don't want you back in a month, because our shoes are good shoes, but they are not inexpensive shoes. They are leather and they're fine quality. So we want to give you the wiggle room. They suggest that you size your child every 3 to 4 months. So you can either come to us, or on my website, I have put a place where you can click on and print out a paper Brannock.
Oh, how fancy. That's wonderful.
Yes, so then if you can't come in and we do it for you, we will then let you do it at home.
Very good. We were showing some pictures of all the wonderful shoes that you have at the Shoetique at Baby Bug and Me. If we're interested in coming and soaking in more of this expertise, tell us where to find you again.
We're located upstairs above the West Shore Farmers Market. We're one of 13 upscale stores. When you go in the top, I'm the first shop on the left.
Very good. And I just have to touch these because I love purple, like your fingernails, and I just can't wait for my little girl to wear these. I will be in for these.
Well, thank you.
When she's ready to walk.
Yes, we will not put her in shoes before it's necessary. If they go to daycare, though, a lot of times the daycares want them to be protected. So these shoes do not give a lot of structure. It will not harm the child.
So, yeah, very
They
soft
just
and flexible, like you
protect.
said. Great to have you today. We're going to see you back here in a few weeks, aren't we? Here?
Yes.
Okay. Well,
yes.
good to have you on the show. Thanks for being here
Oh,
today.
thank you so much.